Biker Baker, Mr. Smith, Snickerdoodle, cappuccino Snickerdoodles. Take 1.5, because, you know, we don't know what we're doing. So first off, this is in this recipe book here, Debbie McCormer's Christmas Cookbook. I don't know what year it is. I didn't look. But this is called Cappuccino Snickerdoodles with Mocha Glaze. Sounds good. We're going to give it a try. And I'm using this right here. I'm going to leave it here. So, you know, first off, you got to have your butter and sugars, or your oil and sugars, whatever you're using. I'm using 1 stick of butter. Use whatever you want. We use salted here. It says unsalted, but, you know, we're using salted because that's what we have. And 1/2 cup of shortening. And that is the one with the C on it. I have it in the blocks. So, okay. And we have 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Bam, going in. 1 cup of white sugar. All right, so let's check that out. We've got butter, shortening, and both sugars. We're going to mix them babies up.
Do your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
Guys, we haven't been doing a whole lot of cooking videos lately. We've been so busy with me taking up this selling baking stuff.
And crocheting.
And crocheting because, you know, I love that now. And when I get this mixed here, I will show you my one that I finished. Because I know we got some crocheters here wanting to see my work. I am not a professional.
Yes, she is. She does a great job.
I've only got 1 stitch. Although I have done a couple, 3 stitches. But I just use the single crochet. You can make blankets and they don't have holes in them. All nice and good.
I love my blanket.
Billy don't want one with holes in it where his toes will get stuck in it.
Yeah. I remember that as a kid.
And his brother wanted me to do one with scarlet and gray, so I bought some of that today. Can't find scarlet, so I got to use red. But against the gray, it'll look good. They don't know what it is. Although, you know, when you see Ohio State shirts and stuff, it's red. It's not scarlet. It's red. So. Yeah, after I get all this stuff done, then I'll show you mine. My granddaughter keeps trying to get it off of me. It's like, no, this is mine. She's 6 foot. It ain't gonna fit her. I just got a lap blanket. It'll go up here and right across my feet. It's not for a 6 foot person.
No, it'd go up to her waist. You have to add extra for her.
Yeah. I said, hey girl, yours costs more. I had to use extra. Guys, we got some new subscribers, quite a few. We appreciate you all.
Yes, we do.
We just love it.
It's exciting when we see the click on there and see more subscribers.
See the numbers growing.
Yeah.
Our views aren't getting a whole lot, but I don't know, you know. It'll come in time, I guess. They're watching some of the older stuff. So, if you would, hit that hype button. You can't do it on the TV, but you can do it on your phone. And it's all the way to the end. If you scroll right underneath the video, all the way to the right is where it's at.
Where that thing says comments, just slide it to the left and it'll come up.
So it's right there where you hit the share and all that. We'd love for you to share us too, but even hitting that hype, it gets us out to other people. It just helps us out a little bit. Well, a lot helps us out.
Yeah. And I took on a new project.
Yes, he did.
I bought an old guitar and I'm stripping it and redoing it, making a new top for it. We'll see how it works out, because I've never done it before.
I was saying, something he's never done before, so.
I'm not afraid to tackle stuff, though.
Well, evidently I'm not either anymore because I make new stuff. I had never made peanut brittle before until the channel. Well, I did make it one time when in my early 20s, and it didn't come out right. And I was like, no. My mom used to make it all the time. I've got her fudge down, but the peanut brittle I was always scared of. She always made hers in an electric skillet. Anybody here make it in an electric skillet? I know people make it in the microwave too. But I don't know that I want to make it in the microwave. I am a little scared of that. I don't mind cooking it on the stove. It doesn't take that long.
And it turns out fantastic every time.
It's not so hard. I only cook it to, I cook it to 300. But it's not so hard that it breaks your teeth. You know, some of them, they cook higher than that. And it's like hardtack, trying to bite.
Yeah.
But that's not how this is.
That's not fun to eat.
All right. So, let's put in the egg. I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below. Because, you know, sometimes I screw up on here. Imagine that.
No, not you.
Alright, so we got an egg in there. Now we want to use espresso powder. So I have 1 tablespoon of water in here. And I was looking for my spoon. This spoon here is a tablespoon. And it will go down in there. So, we're going to do this.
Yeah, that's an ugly spoon. That's the first one I ever made.
Yeah, but it's a tablespoon. So, we're just going to dissolve that into that water. Let that sit there for a minute.
I gotten a little better since I made that one.
Yeah, this one he brought in, and I measured it, and it's a teaspoon. So, I'm using this one. Look how cute that is. And it measures a teaspoon.
That's a piece of wood out of our apple tree.
Nothing goes to waste here.
No. I use it all. Even little tiny limbs, I'll use them for something.
Yeah, he made the baby a spoon. An apple made out of apple. It's so cute.
What'd you do with it?
It's in there by the computer because we're going to put her name on it. But my Cricket Access says I'm locked out for some reason. I was just on it last night. I don't know what's happened. It says send me email, and they didn't send me no email, so I don't know what I'm going to do. So I said I'm leaving that alone tonight because it'll aggravate me, and I won't be able to.
Maybe you need to change your password.
I can't. It won't let me.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It won't let me in to even do that. All right, so I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour here. I have 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon of salt in this. Put that in. All right, so now it calls for 5 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Oh my.
Yeah, that could be a lot.
I like cinnamon though.
1, 2, 3.
I'm glad she's using them spoons.
4, 5. 5 teaspoons of cinnamon.
As you can see over there in her utensil thing, it's clear full. I've made them a bunch of them.
3 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Now this, I'm going in with this little one here. 1, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar.
And she sold 8 spoons last week.
A teaspoon of nutmeg. Yeah, we just took them on a whim. Just like, I just put them on my selling tray, and they bought 8.
They were grabbing them up. Like, oh, I want this one. I think that one girl took 4, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. So a teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay, I got the espresso in there, and I gotta get some vanilla. I forgot to get my vanilla out. You believe? I forgot to get my vanilla out. So, teaspoon of vanilla. We're getting ready to make some vanilla paste, so that will be our next video. After this one, we're making vanilla paste. It calls for xanthan gum, and I couldn't find it today. We was going to do that video, but I couldn't find it. So my Walmart, I know they have it, or they had it, because I've seen it there. And I was like, I used to have it before. I used to get some. And today, they didn't have it. We got a remodel and stuff, so who knows if they even have it now.
Or it's in somewhere else. You don't know where it's at.
It's probably not something that they sell anymore. So I'll have to go to another place and see what we got. Woo! Alright, so let's pour this in a little at a time. And this batter is going to be thick, it looks like. Like me, thick. With 2 C's. Yes, my oven is preheated, 350 degrees. I see him looking. Is your oven preheated?
Yeah, I can't see it because you got the flowers hiding it.
I forget sometimes, so. It's like I'm missing
I have to keep an eye on her, guys.
All right. Let me pause here. Let me make sure I got everything in here. All right, guys. The dough is right. Like I told you, I do have everything in there, but I knew it was going to be a stiff dough. So I wanted to make sure before I went any further, before it was, oh, you can't do that. We have to go back. So it says roll in 1-inch balls and dip them in sugar and then put them on there. So I've got my little cookie scoop here. So I'm just going to put it in there. We're going to cover it with some sugar and put it on there. It says bake for 10 minutes or until the tops crack. So at 350.
Well, that didn't take very long to cook, then, does it?
Yeah, they're small cookies. And then we're going to have a Mocha glaze. So I'm going to need my espresso powder again. This is what I'm using. And this is in the baking aisle. So it's not in the coffee aisle. I mean, it might be there too, but I get mine, found it in the baking aisle. It's $4 and something at, you know, the Wally World. So. And I got this book at a, they get that flea market, I think, at the Ross County when we went there.
Oh, at the trade days?
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to put 9 on there.
Okay.
And we're going to put them in a 350 degree oven for 10 minutes, and I'll let you know. All right, guys, I had them in my oven for 12 minutes. Here is what they look like.
They smell good.
So now we're going to make some glaze. So I have 1 cup of powdered sugar right here.
Do they even need any glaze?
It's a Mocha glaze, so it's got the espresso in it too, and chocolate. So a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa, you know, like it's in the can. 100% cacao.
Cacao!
He wound up. He's wound up. He gets to see his baby here in a little bit. Amari's stopping by for a little bit. Oh, we still forgot to show the spoon. All right. So I have, it's on by my computer on the left-hand side. I have 1 tablespoon of the espresso powder like I had before, and 1 tablespoon of water to dissolve that. So we're going to add, it says about 4 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. We're going to start with 3. We're just going to pour that right in here. Whoops. 3. And then we're going to pour it in here to incorporate. See what we need. Did you get that?
Not oiled yet, so it's not.
Here's her little spoon. Look how little that is. And we're going to put her name right here on it, burn it in. And she's starting to eat baby food now. And he made sure there's no splinters or anything on that. He said it took him a long time to sand that. How darling that is. And then when we oil that up, it's going to be beautiful. Show him the apple spoon that's already oiled up that you got there. I don't know if we showed you before. But he's into making spoons now, so he's loving it. And this is what it will look like. This is a bigger one. once it's oiled up. Look, it brings out the colors on that. See the difference? Beautiful. All right.
I guess Mocha must have made this holder just for that spoon to sit in.
Because his brother wanted a one for his coffee.
Coffee stirrer, and I made that to hold the spoon.
To sit beside his coffee pot in the mornings. So.
Now I got to make me one.
Yeah, he's like, well, that looks so good. I got to get me one.
I like it. That's going to be a thick batter too, isn't it?
Well, I have more. I just didn't know how much I was going to put in there yet. I was making sure I get it all.
Ah, okay.
Looks
so
like
you're going to make it drizzler?
Yeah, it's a glaze. So it looks like it's a lot too. But we still got a lot of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I got another batch in the oven, and I have about 2 more of those I could still go with. Okay, I'm going to pour all that in there.
Yeah, I would.
So I put 3 tablespoons of the heavy whipping cream. You just mix it to how thick you want.
Oh, that would smell good.
And guys, where do you go when you have a peekaboo accident?
I don't know.
To the ICU.
That's cute.
All right, so there's our...
Mama got jokes.
For days. All right, so we are going to... let's see if this is cool enough.
I bet it is.
We'll come back here in just a second. I'll get this all cleaned up and we'll be right back.
Wow. Isn't that pretty, guys?
All right, guys. Here is my blanket I finished. It's not very wide, but I just wanted it as a lap blanket for the couch. And it fits me. So, there's that. And the crochet class, the one who's in charge of it, Linda, hey, she's on here. She crocheted these, and she said this here is just a granny square, and she gave me the enough yarn to do this. I gave it back because I'm afraid I won't be able to do it, and I didn't want to waste it. But look, it has a little place for a candy cane, and look at this. And these are the gingerbread men, and she also made snowmen, so she made them white. So, guys, if you do some crochet, and I know some of you do on here, you might want to try some of these too. And, I'll put this back here. Here is a Grinch ornament that I had made. Look how cute he is. Them little feathers come off, so that's why I want to keep it away from the food. So, here are some of the cookies. So, let's give it, I already tasted, I took a little bite, so. Well, you know.
It's too late in the night for me to taste it.
Yeah, he won't taste it because he's like, too much espresso and chocolate in it for him. But I drink Diet Mountain Dew all night long, so I get up in the middle of the night to take a drink. So I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be fine, but I wouldn't.
So I'm going to give it a taste. Those are so good.
I'll be eating some of those tomorrow. Maybe with my coffee in the morning.
Guys, I'm glad I came across that recipe. Those are delicious. Those will be on Christmas plates this year. So good.
They smelled so delicious when they're
And
coming
he's
out
like,
of that oven.
I can't taste them.
Oh.
All right. So my granddaughter is coming over here in a little bit, and she wants to taste it. So we're going to have a special guest on here. We'll show you. All right. As promised, here's my granddaughter tasting the cookies. You like them? Mm-hmm. Awesome, huh? Mm-hmm. So that's a go? Yep. All right. Peace. Peace out. Love you. And look here who I get to see. And look.